I'm okay. It's nice having 15 minutes in the sun, but I'll try to take less than that. I want to reminisce with you, but before I do that, I want to say to a few of the people. First, Diane. Diane, who had been my chief of staff in Washington and here at City Hall, remains one of my closest friends, and you couldn't have someone be in your corner who would do as much as she would do and can do. I mean, she's just unique, and I'm very grateful. And as I like to refer to the four women in my professional life, Patty Harris, who came in the early days when she was just a child, and just a wonderful friend to have, and I'm very grateful to her. And then we have Mary Garrigan at my office, who just did a wonderful job. She came when she was 22 years old, and she's been with me ever since, and it's just extraordinary. And Renee and I, we had a lot of dinners together in Washington, and she's just one of my closest friends and one of the great public servants, and I'm very grateful to her. Now, I want to say to Mike. Mike is unusual, extraordinary mayor. I like to think that I had something to do with the turnaround of the city and laid the foundation. And we have the same integrity, but he has something that nobody else has, that gave him the ability to contribute in a unique way, a special vision for the city of New York. And while we know we laugh and say, how could he put that limit on the volume that you drink? We're now thinner. He was right. We were wrong. So now to stroll down memory lane. When I came into City Hall, I saw a desk. It was in the hallways. And I went over to it, and there was a plaque. It said LaGuardia's desk. I said, why is LaGuardia's desk in the hallway? What's the desk in the mayor's office? Oh, it's an imitation George Washington. An imitation George Washington? Put the goddamn LaGuardia desk back. Then I tried to sit at the desk, and it was much too low. So I asked the famed civil service, could you make it higher? Well, they made it for a giant. I couldn't sit under it, but I kept it there, and I'm very pleased that I did. Now, when I came into office, I took a stroll down in Brighton Beach on the boardwalk. I hope it's still there. With Dan Wolfe, for those who remember him. And as I walked down, an elderly lady, she was then 70, I'm 88. An elderly lady came running towards me, and she grabbed my hand, and she said, Mayor, make it like it was. Well, I thought to myself, it never was the way you think it was. But I'm going to try to make it so that you'll feel comfortable. And I learned in the course of time how smart New Yorkers are, whether they're children or whether they're elderly, and to never pander. Never. I remember saying at a senior citizen center to an elderly woman, "Mama, I'm going to take care of you." She said, "I'm not your mother." And it was a lesson. It was a true lesson. I can't thank Mike enough with respect to the bridge. Alan Simpson, actually on Tuesday last, was coming over the bridge and he called me on the phone. He said, "I've never seen anything like this. How'd you get him to do it?" Well, I'm very grateful, because I'm entitled to one obscenity. As I said when someone raised it, I said, "I never did a fucking thing for Ray Beam." Now, I'll close by saying this to you. I have said perhaps 100,000 times that public service is the noblest of professions if it's done honestly and if it's done well. And the people who changed New York are in this room. They were there when the change started, and they are there to make it even better today under Mike Bloomberg. And we have been given something special. No other people in the world have been given what we have been given, the pleasure, the privilege of serving the city of New York. Everybody wants to come here, and we're here. As I have said to people, I wake up every morning and I say, "Oh, I'm still in New York." In any event, what has been marvelous about our meeting every year is that you don't grow older. If you see somebody at least once a year, they remain the same. And there are very few people that have had the privilege of the friendships that I have had over the course of the 12 years as mayor and the 22 years since being mayor. Can you imagine? We are out of office 22 years. It is incredible. And yet, there is that tie that we have. We will never, ever forget from whence we came. We will never, ever forget what this city gave to us. We will never, ever stop saying, "God bless America, God bless New York City." Thank you. Thank you.